Welcome to live stream number 2 of the day from the 2025 AIB Leinster Championship Finals. This one is the intermediate. The officials are all out there. Sinead McHugh on the very left of that shot is the referee, and beside her there was the fourth official, Jonathan Murphy, and the rest in there. Well, you have Angela Gallagher in there, you have Gemma Monaghan. Always good to see females involved in there, and of course Sinead all the way from Dunfanaghy in Donegal. She doesn't live there now, but that's where she's from, and she's taken charge of this game. Has been officiating in Dublin for about 10 years, and she's in there. And talking of officials, I have another one with me now, and that is Emma Dunn. Emma, you're very welcome. You've raced over from doing umpire in the first game, and what an outstanding job you did as umpire, I must say.
Oh, it's tough, but sure, it's great to be involved.
Yeah.
Great to be involved now. Yeah,
it's good fun, and these officials here obviously have worked hard, and they're being rewarded for getting the games. And as I say, good to see lots of females.
100%. Great to have Sinead, Angela and young Gemma there now representing us females here in the ladies' game today.
Isn't Gemma from Meath? Her and her sister have been involved quite a lot, haven't they?
Gemma and Heather, sisters there from Screen and County Meath, yeah.
Brilliant. Well, good to have them out there. The players are coming over now. If our camera swings just to our left a little bit, we will see the players from St Fechins in the Celtic jerseys, I'm going to call them. Very hard to see the numbers on the backs of the jersey, so I'm saying that from the off. Have you spotted a change already?
I have. Hayley McDowell, number 21, is in place of 13, Molly Matthews. I can see that there.
Yeah, that was predicted a couple of hours ago to me, so no big surprise there. So one change at least for them. And Balyna from Kildare are the other team there. And I see Rachel Cribben out there is their captain, and she is shaking hands. And indeed the president of the Leinster Ladies Gaelic Football Association even. Arthur Corrigan will go out and shake hands with all the players and officials now. So that's him going out onto the pitch, coming into the shot there now. So he will be greeted by Orla McAvoy, the captain. And by the way, we had a message from another McAvoy. Where's my phone? I must just check that already, because on YouTube we had an interesting message, and now you tell me it's no relation, but I still have to read it out anyway. John McAvoy, come on the Fechins from Melbourne, Australia, 2 a.m. he says start. Can't wait. So the game is going to be at 2 o'clock all the way out there, and yet he's going to be watching it. In the first game we had people from everywhere from New York to Lithuania to Dubai and Australia as well, all watching the game. So it's terrific to have that. But that's club football, isn't it?
It's great to have, like, everybody here. It's available all across social media. Everybody can watch it. So if you're home sitting in front of the fire, lucky you.
And Aidan Kerwin, well, I don't think it's a fire because he's in Lanzarote. They won't need a fire right there. He says come on the Fechins as well. And Jared Matthews, let's go from New York City. Now, people sometimes come on when they hear that and they're maybe just trying to get a mention and saying they're there and they're not, but maybe you are. We'll take it that you are. But anyway, keep the messages coming, and we hope you enjoy the coverage coming up. I'm going to race through the teams very quickly because I think we'll be going straight into the game very quickly. So Fechins have Molly Savage in goals, 2 Moya Corrigan, 3 Anna Redmond, 4 Orla Brennan, 5 Leanne Devery, 6 Rachel Berth, 7 Lana Devine, Orla McAvoy at 8 with Kieran Nolan number 9, Alice Johnston 12, or rather 10, Ava Briscoe 11, Roisin Kavanagh 12, Molly Matthews not starting, Hayley McDonald's 21 is in there, Rebecca Hoyle 14, and Quiva Hines is 15, and they've all turned the other way to face the flag for the anthem, so I think I'm going to have to stop. Well, she belted that out. That was a rousing rendition, wasn't it? That was brilliant.
Lovely.
Really set the mood, set the tone, and got it lifted to maybe even another level. Balyna, I have to give out their team, or Balyna, Ruth Bergen in goals, 2 Kate Langley, 3 Sadie Cullinan, 4 Holly O'Keefe, 5 Lucy Cullinan, 6 Ellen Morgan, 7 Megan Cooney, 8 Julie Brannigan, 9 Leah Doran, 10 Rachel Cribben, 11 Erica Burke, 12 Quiva Niburhal, 13 Lauren Dixon, 14 Grace Gallagher, and 15 Aveen Birchall. And the referee, as I say, Sinead McHugh. Did I get number 12 right there? Quiva Niburhal?
Burkle,
yeah. Now let's see. I see immediately 13 is out in the middle of the field.
That's Roisin Kavanagh. Yeah.
Oh, so Roisin Kavanagh, she's gone straight into the. I can't tell.
13 Roisin Kavanagh and Ava. Yeah, 13 Roisin Kavanagh and Ava Briscoe, number 11.
Kavanagh's 12. Is that a 13 or is that
That is a 13 actually, Jerome.
That's a 3. Yeah. So, wow.
So
is
she's
that
in
Molly
Matthews. No, that is Roisin Kavanagh.
But she's wearing, well, oh, maybe it just is a number, no, maybe it is a 2.
That's Hayley McDonald wearing 21, yeah.
Oh, well, that's why she's come in and she's in the play right away. She's involved and she's nipped in there. Now, it's just going to be impossible reading these numbers, so I'm going to be making it up a lot of the time. But do you know what? That's why you're here. So you can tell me if I've got one wrong. There's a chance right at the start. It's gone to the left, and it's gone wide, but a lively start. But here, let's talk about Roisin Kavanagh. Plays for Sharjah Gales.
She does indeed. She's a moonshore out there in Dubai.
As is Sarah Moore, number 29. So they've flown back from there for this game.
They have indeed, yeah. Fair play.
And the
That's
Sharjah
the
Gales.
The Fechins have there this year now. The girls coming home now. Dedication, commitment.
And the Sharjah Gales wear green as well. They've lovely jerseys too.
They do indeed, yeah.
That's similar anyway. Okay, so it is Balyna now in the green as well, but more the black. And that's Julie Brannigan forced to go over the line but fouled. And I see, yeah, that is 13. So that's not Molly Matthews wearing 13.
It's Roisin Kavanagh.
Right, so she's, I don't know why she's wearing the 13 jersey and not the number 12 because she was named at that, but we'll forgive her since she's flown a long way. Maybe she's,
jet lag.
Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, so 13 is 12 if you've followed in the programme.
McAvoy captain there on the ball.
Yep, she's got it over that far side, yeah, and that's Hayley involved a lot. So we knew she was going to start the game, and she's involved a lot in the game.
Loud player, making the pass.
Yeah, Ciara Nolan, the player of the match in the All-Ireland final.
Yeah,
of course, in the win this year.
Done 2 ACLs back after 2 ACLs. Yes, yeah. Now another Moonshore primary school teacher. Yeah.
But a free for Balyna now, and they will come out. A very quiet atmosphere just at the moment, crowd a little bit quiet, but I know that'll change as we go on because the stand is packed here in Coralstown, Kinnegad. In fact, there's quite a few people very close to me here on the right hand side here, but that's what you get in this ground and in games like this, and people coming in at the last minute, standing on steps and that. There's just not enough room here because it's kind of packed. Hope he doesn't get in my way here. I might have to give my wee elbow here, am I, but you're here to give me a yellow card if I do that. This is number 6 Ellen Morgan for Balyna, and number 11 Erica Burke. Yeah, it's eerily quiet actually. The first game there was a lot more noise than this. Everyone's just maybe gone a little bit quiet. Now this is the number 12 for them. This is Burkle, and seems to have a face mask on, and she's left it off to Lucy Cullinan, and she's gone through 2 or 3 tackles. Gives it back out to Leah Dorr, and that's a decent effort, and I think that might be over the bar, might even drop in for a goal. Comes off the crossbar, could end up in the net because the number 11 Erica Burke was there, and it's finished over the bar. They do get a point at the end of it. It might have been Cribben who got the score, but whoever it was,
great score.
They've got a score.
Number 9 there went in.
Yeah, comes back out again. Yeah, could have ended up in the net.
Easily could have, Jerome.
Yeah, good score in the end. At least it gets him off the mark. And the last game, there wasn't a score for it, but
first score there,
13-14 minutes. It really helps settle a team. Now the kick out will come from Molly Savage, straight up the middle, and it's gone to Birchall.
Have to be careful on them kick-outs now.
Played through, but well taken in defence. And they're going to come out the green and whites. We'll call them the Celtics, and I'm going to be saying general things like that rather than the names because I don't know. I just can't see the numbers from a distance. I now know that it's definitely Roisin Kavanagh wearing 13. That's about the only one that I'm sure of, and now I can spot McDonald as well during 21. But easier to spot the Balyna players, and that's Ellen Morgan, number 6. Good play from her coming forward. They are playing from left to right. The breeze is going the other way. Not terribly strong out there, but there is a bit of a breeze, and that's played in now by Erica Burke. And this is Birchall, forced to come back out again. Lots of players back there, and you know what? The pace of the game is totally different than the first game. It's a bit more organised, but they're playing the ball over from side to side, and Dixon has got it all the way out here to Naburkle. And Nieberkel is trying to get on that left foot and has a go, but that's going to be rather easy for the keeper. And they try to close in on her, and it's going to be a free out. But yeah, do you notice the pace is different from the first game, Emma?
Serious now. More intensity there.
There is, but it's almost like sort of more organisation. It was a bit frantic in the first game. It was lots of effort,
Loose.
but it was the ball. It could go into anywhere. I'm not sure what the umpire's signaling there, but we do get on with the game. And Fechins in those green and white jerseys, trying to build from defence. And we can't underestimate the nerves out there as well for a lot of the young girls out there. It's difficult, and with the crowd as well. So they have to win not only the game, but to beat the occasion as well, or play with the occasion. They want to put this down the line, and you know what, that developed really nicely, but it's gone over the head of Lara Devine. Or is it Lana Devine? Leanne Devery, you're pointing out to me, she's 5. Are these? Maybe they've got the numbers wrong as well, have they? Is she wearing 7? No? Anyway, we'll clarify that. What are you saying to me?
7 is Leanne Devery.
7? Oh, right. So they've really messed up the numbers.
Lana Devine is wearing number 5.
Right, so 5 and 7 have got... Oh, my goodness. You don't often get that at this level in these sort of games, but
No.
if you spot any more, let me know. So that's at least 3 that are wearing the wrong jerseys. That's a bit crazy, but I guess it can happen. Erica Burke now for Balyna, and again, this is Birchall coming through. That's great play from her, but just didn't get steadied at the end of it. Little bit ambitious from there. And that's the sort of one where you're almost willing it to go over for her just to settle them, but it remains 1 point to no score. Balyna definitely made the better start, Emma.
They have. They seem to want it, despite the going wide there. Look, here we go.
Yeah, they've done really well.
Perfect.
Balyna so far, they've dominated most of the play, but this is Ciara Nolan.
Yeah.
Good midfield partnership. This girl McDonald, I mean, we can see why she started. I mean, she's so lively and she's in and around all the time. As soon as she gets the ball, you know something. Here she is again. She's brilliant.
Roisin Kavanagh.
Roisin Kavanagh indeed coming through, but Balyna getting defenders back, and that was Lucy Cullinan getting back there to thwart that one. And Fechins still without a score after 6.5 minutes, but they might get one now. This is Kavanagh again, all the way from the United Arab Emirates, and leaves it off, and that kick is going to go wide. And again, well, they're going to get a free out of it at least. They just sort of feel that they need a score to settle.
Just to settle, I'd say everybody's nervous out there today. Big occasion for the parish, and get a score on the board.
It's almost like the build-up is almost too much. I mean, it must get to them. I mean, there was a great build-up, but
we're in bonus territory at the moment with the Fechins.
Yeah, okay, let's nail your colours to the mast in case anyone's not aware. You're Fechins.
I am indeed, Jerome.
So to tell people your history.
I'm a blow into the parish. Went back and played football with them back in 2018. Won an intermediate final with the Fechins. I was played in goals that day, and then I retired and became a referee.
And where did you blow in from?
County Meath.
Not too far.
Not too far, no.
Oh, and that one's gone wide again. You just feel for them. I mean, I'm sure you remember your final 7 years ago. The first 10 minutes or so, what was it like?
Nerves,
yeah.
nerves. But like that, as you say, score, settle them, and hopefully they keep popping over then.
Press is on, forcing the kick to go long, but they're going to win it, and it is McDonald, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and they're on the attack here, and they've certainly looked lively here. Now that's played into traffic. There's 2 or 3 players there, and she is brought down, and Sinead McHugh has awarded the free, and that's a little bit closer in, and you'd imagine this could be the first score for them and make it 1-1 and just settle them, as we keep saying. Big crowd in here and around us. Is everybody here from Termon Fechin? Because all I can see is green everywhere, and they're in the stand and all down the sides as well. Huge crowd.
Huge crowd indeed, and it's great.
And then of course Balyna aren't too far away from you
either. No, and similar colours with the green. Oh,
yeah, it's a green final, and it's a 1-1 final as well. It's 1 point each. David Knowles on the YouTube says, come on the Fechins. Aoife Russell, come on Ciara and all the Fechin girls watching from Thailand. Is that Aoife Russell who plays for Louth, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so she's gone on her travels after winning in All Ireland, and she's watching from Thailand. But that's a new one today. We've had Lithuania and all sorts of places, but that's a new one, so thanks for that from Aoife. A little bit of county support. Well, maybe not for our county manager.
Oh, well.
Because he's in charge of Balyna. That's Kevin Lark, and that's an interesting twist on the game today. So Balyna trying to settle things a little bit after conceding that score. 9 minutes in. And yeah, team set up here to defend. That's Fechins, and not to foul. And there's a nice ball over the top. And there's 2 players here, and it's actually got as far as Erica Burke, and she's trying to get in behind and just composes herself, but blocked down. And what way is this decision going? Oh, she's going to hop it. You're here for the decisions, by the way, to explain. Anytime I have no idea what's going on, you're going to know.
All right, 4 hands on the ball, hot ball. 2 players, player from each.
You say 4 hands on the ball. Explain that to me.
So,
right.
2 hands, 1 player, 2 hands, another player.
So both players
had their hands
have got their.
ball
I didn't know that. So that's what it's called. So that's.
Now,
so if one player has the ball, the other. So basically, they both have both sets of hands on the ball at the same time. That's when you'd blow up. How did I get this far and not know that? You're very useful. Thanks for being here. This is a free now for Birchall, so she can restore the lead for Balyna from Kildare. And I think that's gone to the left, and it has gone to the left, and it's gone wide. And she missed one from play a minute ago, and just unlucky with that one. Maybe that breeze, I'm just looking at the flags, there is a breeze going that way, that might just carry that away. She just hasn't found her range, but I'm sure she will. In fact, she seems to be marking Kira Nolan, which is an interesting match-up there in the middle of the field. That ball carries all the way through to McDonald, and there's a lot of room here for Fechins. They have broken away, and all of the players from Balyna who are caught up the field, and she shoots from distance, and she just needed to compose a little bit there. She had options there.
Hayley McDonald running through with her. The pass was on, but look.
But again, you can't be hard on these girls. You know, no. But you know, there was an opportunity there. You know, just it needed composure. But it's easy saying that.
It's easy us standing here, Jerome.
Absolutely. So will not be. But that was an opportunity, and Fechins looking to get possession there, but a foul. Just checking on the live streams on Facebook and indeed on YouTube as well, and I don't think there's that many on actually. Do you know what, I think everybody in Ireland who wants to watch this game is here this afternoon. It's 11.5 minutes gone, it's only 1 point each, so we haven't had great fare so far in terms of scores, but that will change, I've no doubt about that. But very, well, I'll say cautious, quite a cautious approach. You know, both teams are playing quite safe. They're not just bombing the ball forward. In the first game, there was a lot of balls just booted in. It was a wee bit like that. But this game, it's more controlled, I think.
Yes, more composure there with the teams. But then, it's intermediate football.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
and tomorrow could be totally different.
And tomorrow could be different as well.
Yeah, exactly. I sort of enjoy the junior more than anything because it's so unpredictable. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
But these two very fine drilled teams here, and let's see what they can do. And that's a great interception, and it was by Quiva Ní Burchell as well, and brave play by her considering she's obviously got a mask on her face.
A broken nose, something.
Yeah, but she went in there in a challenge that I might have been shying away from.
I definitely would have.
Yeah, so that shows the commitment out there as well. And this Balyna team, by the way, they watched Nafena, neighbouring area, win the Leinster Intermediate a couple of years ago. Was it 2024 or the end of 2023 was it? But you know, they've done really well. They've lost their county 2 years in a row and then won it at the third time asking, and they won the minor A this year as well, so a lot of youth coming through, and that's a great effort. That looks like going over the bar. What a score that is. Fantastic score by Quiva Ní Burchell. And we were bemoaning the fact that there's only been 2 points scored in the first 13 minutes, but that was a belter. That was worth waiting for.
Savage left foot there, unreal. Now, just curled at the right moment.
And that kind of went in the face of everything that's happened before. That was a moment of class.
Yeah.
Now the goalkeeper is Savage. No real options to go short, so she puts it out into the middle, but beautifully taken. And I think that was Leanne Devery. Yeah. I'm getting the hang of these numbers being wrong. And that's, well, I'm hesitating now whether I can see it or whether it's the right number. Kieran Nolan is way over this side, actually, trying to draw defenders over to that side, but nobody has really got going yet, and it's been an even game, but a bit scrappy, isn't it?
It is, but the conditions, it's at the pitch after getting soft, after having one game on it there, it's a lot heavier now.
What was it like when I was out there? Was it a bit heavy? I mean, it looks all right.
Yeah, in patches. But look, time of year, Jerome.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
great to have the pitch.
To get a double header as well this time of year. fantastic. So fair play to the local club. But yeah, I see what you mean. I'm looking around it now, and yeah, it has cut up a wee bit, as you would expect. Strong play from Fechins, and that's possibly going over, is it? I think it is, and I think that was the number 11. Was it Briscoe?
Ava Briscoe.
You know all about her, yeah?
Ava Briscoe. She actually lives down the road from me.
Oh, right, okay.
Her uncle is after taking over the Louth minor boys job in Louth. Jim McEnany with his son. Oh no, Eamon McEnany, sorry, with his son Jim. Along with Wayne Kieran's, yeah.
That's Eamon McEnany, the Monaghan legend.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and he would have coached in Dundalk IT over the last number of years with the men's teams as well. So that's the connection. But a really good score and more to the point. And that's exactly what they need.
Yeah.
2 points each.
Good blood there.
Absolutely, that's well taken. And is that the captain? I think it is, and indeed it is. That's Rachel Cribben getting out and winning the ball and getting it moving nice and quickly as well. Both teams, you feel at this stage, haven't really expressed themselves apart from that one brilliant point. But this might be, that might even drop in, but it drops onto the crossbar and well dealt with by the goalkeeper, because in the first game there was a goal from an effort like that. You were down there, yeah?
I was.
I mean, you've got a feel for the keeper, but those sort of ones that come in really high just onto the crossbar.
Look, from being a goalkeeper, it's not always the goalkeeper's fault. Now, 15 players out, has to get by 14 players, so.
Yeah, you felt for her in the first game, but they won. You know, it didn't matter in the end. They still won the game.
Yeah.
So Fechins trying to build slowly, coming out of defence. This is Kieran Nolan taking it up and injecting a little bit of pace and taking responsibility for her team. She's done it in Croke Park, and she's trying to do it here in Coralstown, Kinnegad for her club, and she gets it to Moya Corrigan, the number 2, and she holds possession here, and that's wise play. She's not just belting forward, and that is the difference between junior and intermediate. She's just taking her time, bringing players into it, and then waiting and supporting as well, and she's going to get it back. Corrigan, that's great play by Corrigan, very sensible, and links the play up, and she's looking for Briscoe, I think it was again, but it's broken down. Difficult to keep that sort of play going all the way up the field. And look who's back there. It's a girl who got that fabulous score, Nee Burkle, and now Balyna pop it over and get it to Rachel Birth, another of the County Stars, or rather, I'm getting mixed up, that's Ellen Morgan, the number 6, of course, sorry, on the other side. And this is Burchell, forced out of play, but the referee says it was a slap on the arm, so a free for Balyna. And Burchell will just give it back to Brannigan. Julie Brannigan, number 8, ambling forwards. Gets a little bit of support from Morgan, but it's very slow in the build-up, and maybe a little bit too slow, but Erica Burke does manage to keep possession here, and this is Cullen Ann. Feeds it back out again to Burke. Yeah, there's a lot of safety first, they're assessing their options, and they're not just putting it forward, they're making sure. And that ball played across. Now they are having to play it across to the sides because there's so many Fechins players back in there. Now they've ran into trouble, still trying to find a way around the edges. Well, they have obviously got one player who can score from the edges, but they're just having to recycle and come back out again. So it's a little bit frustrating, and maybe it's one of the reasons why the crowd hasn't really got into it yet. They haven't had that much to shout about. And the game will open up, I'm sure, as we go on, but this is Morgan feeding it back out again to Brannigan. And in the first game, players weren't allowed to have as much possession as this. The other team was coming at them in waves, but you can see as well, Fechins are just sitting in there. They're not committing themselves, and they're waiting for an opportunity to win the ball, and that's exactly what has just happened there. And I think it was Alice Johnson. Yeah, she was back there and slips it inside. This is good from Fechins. This is what they want to do. They want to get them on the counter, but that was brilliant covering by Avine Birchall to get back there. Both teams just really cancelling each other out. Do you feel, Emma?
There was the right idea there, but just Balyna could see it, intercepted it. Just feel players are standing waiting, whereas you have to be that step ahead in this game.
Yeah, and they're very well matched, but it's sort of making for a bit of a dull game at the minute, I have to say. It's not very interesting at the minute, but there's a lot at stake, and it will open up as games go on. Tell me, now we've got a break, about your 2018 final. This is your chance to tell me all about it. What was the game like, and what was the experience like?
I played down Staban Parnells. Lovely day. I remember we were playing St Pat's, and as you know, Kay Flood, Louth player, once she gets a goal, she just keeps popping them in. She was coming at me. I have 3 children, 3 boys, and they'd say, "Mum, that was a foot block that day." No, lads, no foot block. I
No
kicked
family
it out,
support there.
they'd volleyed it to Orla McAvoy, she caught it, we went up and got a score. Great day. Now,
And 7 years on, here they are again.
here they are again, yeah, senior.
Fabulous, yeah, absolutely. But can they do it today? Well, so far, look, what are we now? We're nearly 20 minutes in, and we've only had 4 scores. It'll get better. It will get better. You know, it's sort of a day like no other, really. This is Nolan. And she's trying to make things happen. Feeding it in. There's a lot of Balyna players are back marking space there, been very cautious as well. They're replicating what happened at the other end. It's safety first, trying not to concede because goals can really hurt you, of course. This is Birchall now, and there's a chance for them to transition up the field with Fechins getting a few players going forward, but she's having to be very cautious, and the hand came in there from Corrigan and just halted the progress. And this is Birchall again, feeding it to Gallagher. Very tight down the line, as you can see there's a lot more green and white jerseys and green and black jerseys back there, so very difficult for the forwards, and when they get the ball they've a lot to do. And Lauren Dixon there just had no options really and nowhere to go, and it's a free, and it is Anna Redmond for Fechins who has it. Gives me a chance to mention a couple of messages. You mentioned to McEnany, Nolene McEnany, come on Ava Briscoe and the Fechin girls from your auntie Nolene and uncle in Monaghan. So there you go. And wait for this one. Girls flying home from Dubai to play with their team. That's Termon Fechin. For the green and white I adore on the Fechins.
Dedication,
so
yeah.
That message coming in as well on the YouTube live chat. Thank you for those. And now it's the Fechins trying to go forward in the 21st, nearly 22nd minute of the game. This is Nolan and just slips it to Kavanagh. And there's Corrigan again. She's popping up everywhere at the minute. And this is Briscoe. If I get any of these names wrong, you just tell me, because as I say, they've messed up the numbers.
No bother.
So there could be more that I haven't spotted, apart from the fact that it's just impossible to see. But that's Briscoe. I do know that now. And the keeper takes it brilliantly. That was well done by Ruth Bergen, because it could have been one of those tricky ones. And it was a player coming in, but she was safe hands. Again, goalkeepers sticking together. You appreciated that.
Yeah, no, great there. She came out, wasn't afraid. Right time, moved right.
And that's what you need. Now they get it to the captain, Cribben. Her dad was a former chair of the club, no longer with us, and she would love to win it for him. And of course her former teammate from 2016 in Kildare, Aisling Holton. They won an All-Ireland in Croke Park with Kildare in 2016, and Aisling Holton has made a return. She's in the subs. That was the captain in 2016, so she lifted the Intermediate Cup, the Mary Quinn Cup in Croke Park 9 years ago, and we thought that was her retired, but she's back. She's number 17 there as well. And also interestingly, in the subs for Balyna, you have Siobhan Hurley, 28, and her niece at number 20 is Robin Hurley at she's only 16. And the other one I noticed there, number 22, now I'm going to let you pronounce this maybe, Willa, Annelies van Engelbrechten.
I think you got that right.
Well, you've no idea if I got that right. This might end up in the net. Oh, it's brilliantly blocked back there, actually. That could have been a goal. It might have been Burke. It was Burke, but then it was brilliantly blocked. Let's see if we can see it on the replay, actually. Look at that there. What a block that was. I don't know who that was.
Orla Brennan.
That's Orla Brennan.
Orla Brennan, yeah.
Well, she got in the way there. That was a number 4, and, you know, she stood tall there.
Yeah, her dad was the manager back in 2018.
That was going for the top of the net, that, I'd
100%,
say.
yeah. No, fair play to her.
Well,
she'll be feeling that one tonight.
You're a bit new to this, but I'm going to throw in cliches. That's what we do in this business as well, and they're cliches for a reason. Defences are on top so far.
100%. Both. Now, just there's no tearing them apart there, do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah, they're not ripping through. Yeah, but when they get through, there's been brilliant defence. Now they're set up to have more players back, but that's a great run.
Here we go.
This is how they get through the defence. That's fabulous play, and they get it to Corrigan again. She's wearing 2, but she's all over the place and might even get a score. She feeds it back out. My throat's going. I've done 2 games today, and it's
Lana Devine there on the ball, straight to Ciara Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan picks it up and she makes a run, takes responsibility and goes at them. As she's gone down, but she's not getting a free for that. Sinead's not going to give that one, so they're forced to come back out again. They change the direction of the attack. Corrigan under pressure there, but she does well to keep it and to release it as well. There could be, should be, no there isn't. And I think that was Devery.
Devery, Leanne, Devery, yeah.
Yeah, she just got closed down at the last minute. Just it might have been better. Watch it again here. She might have been better just sort of dropping the shoulder and coming in, but it's easier said.
Maybe just panicked and.
Yeah, as I say, 1
Look,
minute.
It's easy saying it up here.
And she had a bit of time, and then the next 2 seconds later it's gone. Short kick out this time goes to Morgan, and that's clever play to get possession. And Holly O'Keefe, number 4. They're trying to work it through the lines, but they've given it away. And that was passed inside by Kavanagh to keep possession to Corrigan, of course, and McDonald. These familiar names now after the first 24-25 minutes. They've been involved in most good things, and there's a spill off the ball, and the referee I think is going to give a free in for that, and I'm going to bow to you. Did you see that? See it again here? Maybe we'll maybe see a replay of it here. We will. What happened there? Something off the ball. Oh yeah,
she kind of went to sidestep in front of her there and got caught in her leg.
Yeah, so that was out there. Megan Cooney was number 7 for Balyna. She sort of came across her player. Yeah, so free in. So an opportunity here to level it at 3-3. Well, it's a free live stream, which is great, and credit to Leinster Ladies Gaelic Football, but I have to say, if you were paying for it at this stage, you might be looking a few quid back, because we really
for a refund.
we haven't seen too much. But look, it's probably
better.
One of those games that will come down to the last 5, and then it'll be a incredible finish. So at the minute, we don't mean to be hard on them, but they are doing their very best. But that's just gone to the right and wide, and I think a few supporters thought that was over the bar. They started applauding, but that's wide. And it does take half time sometimes, just for the teams to settle a little bit. And
a few wise
really,
words maybe.
Even just to say, look, get out and express yourself. You didn't do much there. Now that kick out has gone to Ellen Morgan, and she's popping up everywhere as well, and she's getting support now from Lucy Cullinan. But good pressure there from Fechins. Now they did foul, but they are up in the work rate. Did you notice much of a breeze when you were out there umpiring? No, there's not really any of it.
I was covered by the few trees that were down that end. I chose wisely, so I did Jerome.
Do you not get switched when you do umpire, or do you stay at the same end for the umpire again?
Yeah, not like the lines. They switch, umpires don't.
Ah, right. So that was clever. You had to go down there. You thought it was going to rain or something, maybe? Now free for Nolan. She takes it quickly. And here they come again over the 45, over the arc, which is there of course for the men's game, and a shot from distance. That looks like a decent one. Has it gone over? No, I think it's gone to the left. Looking at the ball. No, it's over. It's over. The umpire, you can see there, as you know, Emma, she was looking there as we watch it again in the replay here. I don't think she knew, and fair play to her, you're better not saying, and left it to the other umpire.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's teamwork. If you're on, wait for the nod.
And you often see the umpire right under it, giving it, but you're thinking, are they the best placed? Is that fair?
No.
Ball played up the line for Balyna to see if they can reply. It's 3 points each, 3 minutes to go to half time as well. Burchell runs into a lot of green and white jerseys and is held up, but is going to get her free. And the support, as you could hear on that side of the stand, did not agree, but they were never going to. So Burchell will get a second chance. But it must be so tough for players. I mean, look at the amount of green and white jerseys there. She's going, well, she's going to put it in the corner, but they're outnumbered. But she has got it. It's Dixon. She's got it, but she's going to have to come back out and give it to Brannigan. Back out to Burke. And they're so organised, the green and whites in there. You can see that. They're really well drilled, and they're just moving across and trying to mark space and block all the ways through. And Balyna trying to find a way through, and now they get a chance. Oh, that's a good effort. And that drops in for the keeper, and you see so many of them today that have dropped in, and the keeper did really, really well there. That's Molly Savage once again. And that's the thing about, they're keeping, that's another modern phrases, is that they keep the opposition outside the scoring zone. And there's a lot of that today. There's been a lot of teams have shot, and it's just been too far out and have dropped short.
And both teams have had the opportunity to take that extra step or two. So don't be just kicking for the sake of kicking it.
I suppose
take that extra step.
There's anxiety there, though. Now you finally get a chance, and then the pressure's on, and you don't want to miss on a big day like this as well. So there's all those factors as well.
Yeah, you don't know what's going through their heads out there now.
This is McDonald. She's tiny, isn't she? Is she younger? Hayley McDonald?
Hayley is, I'd say, in her late 20s there.
She's really nippy
great.
out there, and she's great.
Tracks back
energy
all over the pitch, everywhere. She'd be seen. Now,
another
she's
one played
one player
in the
that
goalkeeper.
tracks up and down the whole time. Always has.
Yeah, so good player to have in and around the middle, and you see there, okay.
I'd like to check her Stat Sports Vest after. Now,
Lee Burkall looking up ahead, but forced to carry it into the challenge, and it spills. And what way is that one going? I think that was maybe a Fechins ball, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And this is Ava Briscoe. And to find the right place to take it from. And she's forced to go back rather than forward. Rachel Berth gets it from Anna Redmond. I'm getting all the names correct on this side because they're closer to me and I can see the numbers. So when I can identify them, I'll throw it in. Oh, and that's strong play and a strong challenge, and the referee says it was foul, but doesn't make too much of it. And Cribben has also been told to come forward a little bit. Maybe she didn't retreat.
She didn't move back out of her way. Yeah, she wasn't 13 metres away.
Now to get it to Leah Doran. We've had a lot of balls dropping into the keepers, but I don't think we've actually had like a true goal chance in the game.
No.
There's been nothing.
5 balls in, but they're just dropping. They're in front of the keeper there, so. Now,
Fechins again do well in defence. And is that half time? It is. We only had 45 seconds extra played, and we'll talk for only about a minute here, I think, Emma, at the end, because there wasn't a lot to talk about there, was there? It was really two teams cancelling each other out. Not a lot to shout about.
No, but both teams, as they're very similar, and we knew that coming into it. Young, fast, they're holding the ball there. Look, words of wisdom, half time, right there and go for it.
So you're not surprised at all, really?
No. I think both teams expected. They're very similar, and they kind of knew it's going to be tight. I think it's going to come down to the last kick.
Yeah, so it could be one of those 5-minute games. It's all about the last 5 minutes. Will you hear the reception there? I mean, the crowd have definitely got noisy there when they're coming in. There's definitely a big crowd here to get behind them. They just haven't had much of a chance. David Farrell says, come on, Balyna, we're only getting going. Well, that's true. They haven't got going yet. That's on the YouTube live chat, and on the Facebook. I'll just check there as well to see what's happening on there. If there's any comments, there are a couple of comments coming in on that one because you have a choice of where to watch. Liam O'Neill says best wishes to St Fechins today. Liam O'Neill, former chairperson of Louth.
Chairman, yes.
Okay, well, there's another Liam O'Neill became president of the GAA, but he was Kildare or Laois. Yeah, that was a number of years ago, different guy, if I've got that right. And Patrick Riley's making a comment about the rules. That's another story altogether. Again, in ladies football, we'll not go there, but we will go for a break at half time. There's Kelly Cunningham coming in. She's one of the umpires today. So that's the first half. 3 points each. No goal chances really, or much to shout about. The defence is on top, but we will hope for something better and more exciting maybe in the second half, and I'm sure we'll get it. So we'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes. We'll talk about making some noise. When Fechins came out there for the second half, the stand, well, most of it erupted. Terrific noise and support for St. Fechins, and also all the way from Seattle in the USA, up in the northwest coast as well there, nearly up in Canada, up in Washington State, from Colin Mooney up to Fechins. Colin Mooney and family watching live from Seattle, and a little bit of support there on the YouTube for them. Balyna from Kildare have Aisling Holton in reserve. They haven't brought her on at half time, but I'm hoping to see her, the 2016 All-Ireland winning captain. I don't see any other changes. Emma Dunn will keep an eye on that as Sinead McHugh throws the ball in for the second half of the 2025 AIB Leinster Intermediate Championship final, and it is Julie Brannigan for Balyna, now playing from right to left with a little bit of a breeze advantage. That's a good ball in, but it's going to bounce over the head of Grace Gallagher, and it's going to be picked up in defence for the Glasgow Celtic girls, and that's all I can call them at this stage because I can't spot the numbers that well, as I was saying in the first half, and they also mixed up the numbers. But we do know that this is Roisin Kavanagh, all the way from Sharjah Gales in the United Arab Emirates. I haven't got any messages from there yet, but I'm sure there's one or two watching out there supporting their teammate and teacher out there. You were saying she's a muncher out there.
She is indeed, herself and Sarah Moore, two teachers, plenty of teachers on the school, on the Fechins team actually here. Well,
I hope they ring Sarah on the second half after she travelled all the way.
I hope so too.
From Sharjah Gales.
I'm just looking, I can't see any changes out there for either team, Jerome.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give it 5 minutes, so we'll see. 3 points each after 31 minutes, so there's a lot that can be done in the attacking stakes in the second half, shall we say, and I'm sure there will be. It'll open up, and I'm sure we'll get a goal or two as well, and I'm sure we'll get plenty of drama. But whether we get that or not, it's all about winning. It's all about winning this cup today. That's what it's about. I don't care if they win by 4 points to 3. There's so much at stake out there, and that's what keeps your attention as well. It is absolutely riveting, captivating stuff, and it's how you break down the opposition, who are
Definitely.
so well organised. It's so hard to break down, and you know, they're forced back, and there's a bit of slapping in there, and it's going to be a free to Balyna, but it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't get anywhere, and it is number 8 Julie Brannigan now for Balyna, and that's an intelligent looking ball in there, because there was space in there, and she's got it to Nee Burkle, and she's been one of the best players so far, and she came across, but it's broken down, and it is one back, is it? It is not. There's a low boot went in there, and it's going to be a free for St. Fechins, and pretty much the same fare as the first half. They're cancelling each other out. Now I think that's Orla Brennan, it is, who made that terrific block
in the first half,
yeah. And looking up ahead, even off camera, I'm seeing like Balyna have an extra player in there, you know. It's safety first, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But that's the modern game, and it's up to St. Fechins to find a way through, and now they're trying to find a way through. There's a point on here at least. She strikes it well. I think that's gone over, and it has, and she punches the air as well, and that was Ava Briscoe with a super point.
Brilliant, and taken very well. Now, she took that extra few steps, she had the time, took it, popped the score.
And I suppose with that sort of defence as well, it's a quick release and support off the shoulder that's key, and a good finish. So 4 points to 3, 33 minutes gone. St. Fechins get the first score of the second half, but that kick out has gone to Ellen Morgan for Balyna, and it's their chance now to build from the back. Rachel Cribben gets it inside to Megan Cooney, and they're being forced to go from side to side and build slowly, keep possession. There's a kick pass. We don't see too many of them, but it goes out to Erica Burke on this side. But look at the St. Fechins players coming over to try and close all the gaps in there, and just to make it difficult, Cribben puts it into the corner, and they are going down the sides, around the fringes, because it's hard to get through the middle. But this is Grace Gallagher. What should she do? She runs into 2-3 challenges and feeds it back out, but there was a foul in there. There definitely was, so free in. Come on, Balyna, is a cry from down below us. Bit of a tricky distance here, but she's a right footer, Birchall, and more than capable of getting this one just to level it. No, or is it? Oh, it just brushes off the post. Very unlucky, very close.
But as you can see, Jerome, just looking at them flags there, The wind has picked up more down this end. Look, flags down here, not
Yep.
moving. Flags
Yep.
up this end.
Yeah, maybe that just took it away and it was that fine margin.
Now,
That's Nee Burkle who breaks it down. And that was Lauren Dixon. And look, when they get the ball, you see they don't rush to go forward as they did in the junior game. It's like, okay, let's compose, let's go, let's keep possession, let's find a way through, let's try and unlock this. Nearly intercepted, but not. Leah Doran has it. Can they get in behind? That's Birchall again there. Had that chance from the free a minute ago. Now trying to get a chance from play, but again just feeds it out. But it's that scoring zone I was talking about. It's almost, you have the arc there and then you have the D. It's around that area there. And then a lot of players just won't be able to score from out that way. And that's why St. Fechins are set up around there. And that is Ciara Nolan going across there. She got a bang in the back. And it's going to be a free out now. But they've 2 players down. That's a painful one for her. Watch it again there, Emma. That's sore. Yeah, she just came into the back of her.
seemed to collide together there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was accidental. Let me just move your microphone a wee bit closer there, and I'll just check on this little break as well if there's any other messages coming in. The last one was from Seattle. Well, working around the world. It's now from Porrig Pierce's in Melbourne. Let's go Anna Redmond and all the Termo girls from Porrig Pierce's in Melbourne. That's from Mary McKeever. Oh, I was trying to work out Termo. I know there's a Termin in Donegal, but Termin. Termin Feckin. I get it. And on Facebook, let me see. There's a picture of the girls coming from Sharjah. Yeah, most people I think are watching on YouTube, whether they're here or around the world. There's not been too many scores, but there was one from the first half in the game coming up on the screen there. But they've been at a premium. 3 points plays 4 points after 36 minutes. Now Ciara Nolan is in real difficulty there because she hasn't really moved. I mean, that was one of those, was it a knee in the back, just in a really awkward place, and that's tough. And
15 quay behind. She seems to be sitting up there now as well, but not on her feet yet.
Yeah, but Ciara Nolan would be a huge loss.
Huge.
So maybe
see the way she weaves through players on the pitch there.
Yeah, she's terrific. Yeah,
fabulous.
But maybe we will have a few substitutions now. I mean, they won't want to take her off, but look, she still hasn't moved from there. I mean, or maybe it's a physio thing. It's, that they, I'm not saying she can't get up, but they're saying that's how you treat that sort of thing, whatever. But there's the Balyna players all in a huddle. But big decisions here to be made on the St. Fechins sideline. They're maybe waiting to hear what the word is. They've been very cautious here, taking their time. And we're getting to that stage now, Emma. It's getting a little bit towards, not dark, but getting a little bit that way. And you see the lights on the scoreboard getting a little bit brighter, But they have lights here. They have floodlights here as well, so they might well be used, especially if we go to extra time. And there is that possibility. There will be a result on the day. And by the way, the winners of this in the All-Ireland series have a quarter-final away to Britain.
Away to Britain.
Yeah, so
lovely.
London,
a nice trip.
Manchester, or Birmingham, Glasgow, maybe wherever.
Lovely.
But yeah, we trip there. That's what comes out of this. But again, they're not thinking about that today at all.
Yeah, she seems to be getting up slowly there.
Gingerly, yeah, just about. That's one of those ones, and she either will or she won't be able to play on, isn't it? I don't know if she'll be able to run that off. That looks really sore.
And we're still in the early days of the second half here.
Exactly, yeah. Balyna, by the way, I was doing a bit of research, and they mentioned a psychologist, and they mentioned someone called Kelly. And that's the person I know. It's Kelly Fay, who's actually a Tyrone woman, but she lives in the Middle East and also plays football out there, but not for Sharjah Gales. But she's been a psychologist for a number of years. She actually first came to prominence with Meath winning the All-Ireland and the ladies in 2021. She was a key person with them, and I know she's been involved with hurling teams in Antrim, and I presume that's her as well, involved there as well. She's done amazing work over the years with teams. So you could have a Tyrone woman living in the Middle East, helping the Kildare team against the team who have brought back girls from Sharjah Gales. Do you follow all that?
That's a lot to digest there now, Jerome.
No, that's the modern game for you.
No.
People watching around the world and people helping from around the world. She's based in the Middle East, and helps teams, and has done since COVID and that, but
very good.
That's what happens. So Balyna have tried everything, but Fechins still coming at them, and they lead by a point, looking to get another one here, because we've talked about the approach, and there is a lot of mental approach, and it's how you deal with these games and whatever, and that has gone right over to the corner. She kept it in. No. See, those umpires are sharp. That was your post.
That was Paul Meany down there in my post. Yeah.
Now this is the goalkeeper, Ruth Bergen. I'm talking about all sorts of stuff rather than the game, because the game there's not much to talk about at the minute. But I keep waiting for it to take life, and I know it will. But we're down to the last 20. Ball booted right up the middle, and in the battle for it, who's going to get there? Balyna win it, I think. Or no, it's gone the other way. There was a foot in there, so they had the ball, but it's a Fechins ball. Or is it a hop?
Fechins ball, yeah.
No, it is. Yeah, she indicated there that there's a boot went down. So, 1 point in 10 minutes. Now, we haven't had 10 minutes of football, but just the 1 point. She's looking options here, and Moya Corrigan gives her an option. We'll probably give it back to her. But yeah, it's all very controlled here, and you wonder at some stage what's going to happen to make this game open up, or will it open up? And maybe it's because we haven't had a goal that it hasn't really opened up.
No, it hasn't been goal
chance. It's like a game of chess. It is. It's like a game of chess.
Who's move next?
Nobody's really. It's like no one's afraid to really go for it, to try and go for the queen. If you follow the chess analogy there. And they're trying to get through, but look at that tackling there. 5-6 players just following around, trying to block the angles and force a shot from distance. That could end up in a goal. They need to watch this. It's a dangerous one. It's bobbling around in there, and it's gone out as well.
Wide ball there, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It just means that in this kind of game as well, it's going to take a bit of brilliance or a mistake,
or maybe a bit of both.
Yeah. Just to sort of unlock the game and make it different. We have a substitution. Sometimes that can happen as well and make a difference.
Sarah Moore warming up over there.
Oh, Sarah Moore from Sharjah Gales is warming up, but no, it's a change for Balyna. 13 has gone off. That's Lauren Dixon. So it's basically a full forward for a full forward. If someone's gone right in there, Siobhan Hurley. So Siobhan Hurley is in, as she usually does. Fechins have got this from the kick out. There's a chance for them at the other end. They feed it out to this side to Rachel Berth. Can they find a way through? They can't. It's congested in there, and the solo was too high, and it's going to be a free out. Oh, and that's well won by Erica Burke. And feeds it up to Cribben, the captain. This is great from Aveen Birchall. Great support play at speed off the shoulder. That's terrific play for Balyna. They haven't scored yet in the second half. We're in the 13th minute. They dearly love to get one now. She came close from a free, and that one's not going to do. And the goalkeeper shows really well and comes out and wins it. That's what you want. Command your area, and a good quick clearance. Maybe this game is starting to open up now, because this is good play from one end to the other, and they've caught a lot of Balyna players up the pitch. If they can transfer this quickly, well, there's a foul there that's going to stop it, and she's gone down injured as well, so there's no chance to move it quickly, and it's a real stop-start game, just when we thought we got going there. I was just keeping an eye, by the way, there on Kieran Nolan to see how she's moving, and she seems to be doing okay.
No, because she was down for some time there, but no, she is holding her back there. But look,
there's no way she's going to go off if she anyway at all.
She'd have to be carried off.
Yeah.
No, but no, Molly Savage on her toes there for that coming out. Goalkeeper there, save now on the ball there. Read it right.
Absolutely. Treatment required, which gives me another chance to look at the YouTube. Another message coming in from Donald McDonough. Big final quarter needed from the Fechins girls. Bring it home, girls, from Rosie Murphy in Vancouver. Not too far from Seattle, I've got to mention earlier on. And another one for Come On the Na. Another proud day for the parish, on tour again, out supporting. See it through, bring it home. Erica Burke's sister watching from Montreal. Come on Balyna, that's Elena. Those messages coming through. There was a change there while I was at that.
Yeah, so Sarah Moore is on now for number 10, Alice Johnson.
So the two Sharjah Gales girls are on the pitch. Different game out there, by the way. Have you been out?
Never.
Never.
No.
It's like I think it's 7-a-side or 9-a-side, but our 9-a-side was 7-minute games, something like that. But shorter games, shorter
Fast.
times, and fast, and obviously warm. Obviously, and they have great tournaments right throughout the Middle East out there. They're fantastic. And Sharjah Gales Super Club. Sorry, did you spot a switch there? The substitution.
Yeah. Sarah Moore on.
Sarah Moore for.
But that's it. And
no, who'd you go on for? Sorry, that's what I'm trying to work out.
For Alice Johnson.
All right, sorry, you did give me that. Sorry, I'm not listening. Right. Now, 44 minutes, nearly into the last quarter, but there's got to be.
It's just getting. Is it my eyes, or is it just getting?
A little
half
bit
and half, isn't it? There.
A little
it's dark,
bit, yeah.
but it's bright, but it's dark.
And here you couldn't rule out extra time the way this is going.
No.
4-3, 1 point in 15 minutes in the second half, 7 points in the entire game. Well, sometimes in junior and intermediate you can get a bit of a shootout, but not today. It's been 2 low-scoring games. This is Kavanagh.
You can see it's getting slippy there now.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough out there, yeah. And what way is this going? Free out? Oh, she must have handled the ball on the ground, did she maybe?
Handled it there on the ground, yeah.
Yeah. So Balyna have it. Sinead McHugh holds the play up. She wants to talk to Orla McAvoy, the captain, or maybe the captain needed to talk to her about something. Not quite sure what that was about. But we can get on with the play now. And Orla right underneath it. Moya Corrigan hands it to her. And off goes McAvoy. Her team with a 1 point lead. Rachel Burst, the other county player. This, of course, is Kieran Nolan. And she looks to have recovered, although she actually pulled up a wee bit after that. So I'd say that was a massive effort for her just to do that. But she wants to stay on there for her team, for her club, for her community. Now there's a chance. Is this... Oh, it's blocked down. And it's one of those ones where it's very scrappy in there, but the ball could go anywhere. But it's tidied up by Leah Doran for Balyna. So it's how you look at it. They haven't scored in the second half, Balyna, but they've also only conceded 1 point. And the last game, I mean, there was 3 points in it for a lot of the game, but you knew that could change very, very quickly. And it's the same here. Oh, and that was intended for the fullback Sadie Cullinan, but it went overhead, but they still got away with it because Brannigan has it. Has it been won back? It has. The referee's given a free for St. Fechins. This is Kavanagh, isn't it?
That was Roisin Kavanagh.
That's
Sarah
Kavanagh
Moore,
now, yeah, it's Kavanagh on the ball. Corrigan, always available. Just passes the parcel to Hayley McDonald. Do you know what? There's a lack of risk. Nobody's taking a risk.
No,
but like, how do
afraid,
you?
Are they afraid, or like it's okay to make a mistake?
And there it is. One back.
It's okay.
You can call it a mistake, but it's not really a mistake. It's so congested, it's very difficult. But then teams are relying on this transition, on this break, and that's what Balyna are doing. If a team is 5 or 6 points down, at some point they'll change. But when there's only 1 point in it, they won't. That's credit to the defender again. That was what defender is that?
Anna Redmond.
That's Anna Redmond.
Anna Redmond there, yeah.
Yeah. Good defending.
Very good defending there. Timed the tackle right, ball was out, hand was in. Perfect.
12 to go. 4-3. Is that Brennan? I know I have to keep asking here.
Rachel Burt there.
That's Rachel
Loud
Burt.
player.
Oh,
yep.
It is, of course, sorry. And that spills. And it is Nieberko again. Gets it to Doran. The sub gives it inside to Cribben. Balyna, as I say, hard to believe they haven't scored yet in the second half. And yet they're only a point behind. It really is a surreal sort of experience. Nieberko can't put it over. I think she has. And there it is. First score of the second half.
Well worked there, the hand passes.
Yeah, it took 19 minutes, but it was well worked, and she is a great finisher.
Lovely.
That's how to do it. There haven't been many really impressive individual performances out there, but she has been good in flashes.
Yeah. 4
points each. That's 8 scores. I'm working this out now in 49 minutes. That's what, a score every, come on, do your miles, 8 and 50, about every 7 or 8 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes, maybe 8 sevens, 56, no, 2, every 6 or 7 minutes. Feels longer. There's somebody injured. Was that Orla McAvoy injured as well? Maybe that's what she was talking to the referee about. She seemed a bit gingerly over there and she's gone over to this side. Maybe not. Is that Sarah Moore?
It is.
That's Sarah
Moore.
That's her, yeah. So she in the play now, trying to make things happen towards the end of this game for St. Fechins. And this is Kavanagh. So the 2 Sharjah girls involved and burst through. That's terrific play and feeds it inside, but it's going to be a free in. They might still get a score out of it. Yeah. So it's a free in. 10 minutes to go. Looks good. And is good. They sneak into the lead again. Ruth Bergen with the kick out. And she going with it. Right, well, not up the middle, actually, over to the right hand side. And that's turned out to be a great kick out. Don't know if they planned that or not, but she got it to Erica Burke. She drills it down the line. But Nieberkel is outnumbered there. What way is it going? Free in? Yeah, they've got a free ball now. Yeah, they get it. Sinead McHugh spotted that one. And Burchell comes over to take it, but so much time passes. I mean, it only seems like 5 or 6 seconds, but it just kills the attack. You were saying at half time, maybe under the men's new rules, you'd like to see that. They take it quickly, but doesn't always work out. No. And they have to go again. It just means all the defenders get back. That could be dangerous. No, it's not. That's Ellen Morgan who put it in there. And Balyna remain 1 point down with just over 8 minutes to go. Molly Savage goes short to Moya Corrigan. Now that's sensible play to get possession, keep possession, gives it down to your captain. Oh, she's definitely not injured. That's great play by her, and holds the ball with one hand and holds her player off with the other. And the referee's brought that one back for a free. And as an official yourself, can you see what I'm looking at as a commentator, thinking?
She had the advantage there, but then she took about 8 steps, so a referee had to bring it back, technical or non-technical. The holds the advantage but brings it back to the original free.
So you're saying that the player with the ball then overcarried?
Yes.
Right, yeah. I'm with you now. Yeah. Now I understand. Now I'm glad you have that to clarify that. That explains it. Right decision. Chance here for St. Fechins at the other end. Oh, and just as she was shaping it up, Balyna get in and around, and they don't foul. They just force out to the edges, but that's a decent effort. Keeper has to watch this. She's been good. Both keepers have been good.
Brilliant keeper. Brilliant today. Both ends.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to come off their line. Oh, that's another sore one.
Hayley McDonald down, yeah.
Ouch. And we're going to have another little hold up here. We're going to have at least 5 or 6 minutes extra at the end of this, I think, the way things have been going. It was a shoulder, shall we say, off to get out of the way, but I think she landed quite badly there. Barry Burke is watching from New York. Benny, rather, he says, go Auntie Erica. And come on, Sarah Moore. In from Dubai.
And we have a yellow card now.
Even Evan Dolan says watching all the way from Baghdad. Are you really? There's a yellow card there.
Yellow card there, yeah.
What do you think of that decision? I think
now with the shoulder, led in with the shoulder.
Watch it again.
Have a look.
We've seen it a couple of times now, but I thought she had a rise on the ball, but did she lift her elbow?
Maybe the shoulder was thrown out there.
Yeah, well, it was obviously a sore one, whatever connected. I mean, if that was an elbow to your face, I mean, that's a painful one, you know?
Definitely.
And we can't tell exactly from here, but Sinead and her officials are obviously a lot closer, so that's a big decision. It means Balyna a point down and now a player down.
And Hayley's back up there, great.
Nicola Dowling has messaged and said that best of luck to Leanne Devery, an awfully native. Another blowing. So Fechins now with the extra player, 6 minutes to go. It's a great opportunity for them to get over that line, and here is Kieran Nolan going for it with an audacious effort, but it's not going to do, is it? No, great goalkeeping once again to keep it out, and it's also
square ball.
It's square ball. I thought we were going to see a bit of drama there, but we didn't. Still waiting for the drama. 5 minutes to go. I said it was going to be a 5 minutes game, and it looks like it could be. It could all be down to the 5 minutes, or it could just end 5-4. Really low scoring. There was an Antrim men's football final about 6-7 years ago, ended 0-5 to 0-5. And look, this is close.
Close to that, yeah.
This might be the same. They've just cancelled each other out, you know, and in a way you have to credit them that they're so well set up, and it's just a match, a perfect match. But is there something in Balyna in the last 5 minutes? Here we go. It's their midfielder, Julie Brannigan. They just haven't been able to find a way through, but now Grace Gallagher might try. And again, if they don't get through in the first attack, they seem to have to recycle, and then all the other players are back and the game just dies. That's just been the pattern. It's like
there's no drive there yet.
Yeah.
Can't. But look, both teams young and fast. Both.
Yeah, young and fast to get back more than anything, you know, and to be organised, and you can see them even off camera here. You can see them all right. You're in that space, I'm in this space.
Yes.
And it's just meant that it's cancelled out a lot of the sort of free-flowing attacking play, and that's exactly the point of it. But this is Erica Burke. We were talking about her a minute ago. If you're in New York for her, it breaks down again, and then the excitement builds because there's a chance here for St. Fechins. A player up and a point up in the last 4 minutes of normal time, and they get it to Ava Briscoe. Shows a clean pair of heels. It's a lovely little sidestep, a little shimmy, but again that breaks down as well. Do you know, I feel for the supporters on both sides. It's so tense.
Yes.
Quiva Burkle tries to drill it down the line, but it's blocked by Rachel Berth. Yeah.
Great block. Now, there's been a few great blocks there from both teams today. It just shows the fearlessness both teams have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, full on, yeah, full commitment. Now they need something. The 14 players of Balyna. The captain, Rachel Cribben, steps up to the plate, trying to make something happen, but is there a way through? They've only scored 4 points in the entire game in 57 minutes. They've only scored 1 point in the second half, but that's a great ball in from the Burkle. Can they get something out of it? Oh, drills it. Now, she seemed disappointed. I think she was going for the top corner, but she'll take a point. It's level.
Level now.
Just watch the way she spins here. Yeah, she was definitely thinking goal. Yeah. But it's level.
But they'll take the point. They'll take the point.
And they'll take extra time, Emma, the way things are going.
We might need the lights for that.
Oh, we'll definitely need the lights for that. But we mightn't get there. We're still, I'd say, 7 or 8 minutes to play in total. And
there was a few stoppages, so we'll see what Sinead has added on.
St. Fechins now on the attack. Oh, and they get a free. They have a free. And or is it a free out?
Yeah, a bit of pulling going on there, I think.
Oh, it is a free out, yeah. And Sinead ticking for that as well.
No.
Haven't seen too many subs. Oh, is there one more minute? No, there isn't. There's one actually. There's one from Balyna. I see now going towards the middle, so they must be going to make another change for the last few minutes. Well, 2 minutes of normal time, and then probably about 5. Oh, they've got it. Orla McAvoy has got it. She's got the ball back for Fechins. They've been leading for a long period in this game. They're now level. Is there a score right at the end of it? The captain goes to ground. She's not going to get a free. It's a free out. Get nothing easy here.
No.
And there it is again. Yeah. One challenge there, but no, that wasn't a foul, was it? Erica Burke comes to meet it for Balyna. Their tails are up at the minute, you feel, and the crowd are getting behind them. Their captain has it now. They got that last score, and they're now thinking, is there a winner, even though they've only 14 players?
Anna Redmond there again. Great defence from her.
I'm looking
read
at
it so well.
far side. I think there's a sub coming on for Fechins as well.
Yes. Looks like Molly Matthews coming in there.
I have no idea what number she's going to be
Yeah,
wearing.
well, if she turns around now, we'll have
20,
a look.
they're giving her 22. Sure it's not 22 for Fechins now, because that's the number. So it's not Rosie Savage, no?
No.
Well, they're saying Rosie Savage, but that's wrong.
Molly Matthews coming in for Becky Howell there. Molly Matthews, sweet left footing her.
All
Lovely.
right. Well, she was named at 13.
Hopefully she can
She's
get the
only
ball
in
into
now.
her and use it.
And maybe the Balyna player actually might have been the sin bin player. Maybe that was it. Who's coming over? They're way over the far side, so I can't be certain. Anyway, last 10 seconds of normal time. It's level. Level scores. Free. Awarded to Fechins. They take it quickly. Or no, they give just advantage today and just let it play. Sorry. McDonald. Hayley McDonald for St. Fechins. Balyna. I was going to say they've 14 players behind the ball, but they don't, because they've only 14 players in place. They've 13 players behind the ball. Hayley McDonald, again, trying to make things happen. Balyna sitting in and waiting for the chance to come out and challenge and win the ball. Forcing, over carrying awarded. No score. And it's a free out. I think we're destined for extra time the way this is going. We've had 4 points scored in the second half. 10 in 60 minutes, so that's one every 6 minutes, but it feels like one every 16 minutes, I have to say. This is Brannigan on the break. Who's going to get there? Balyna get possession. It's their cornerback Holly O'Keefe. It's getting a bit dark out there, especially with the balls way over that far side. It's a little bit tricky to see.
That's Kieran Nolan again there. Took a hit. Yeah.
She got another knock on that back. She's going to be sore tonight. But she is hobbling on. There's no way she wants to come off. She's actually just to the left of our camera.
Yeah.
Shot, and if she goes off, it'll be so disappointing for her, but she's battling on. She does not want to go off right at the end of this game. Goes back to Holly O'Keefe for Balyna. Helen Morgan takes it on for the Kildare girls. Is there a score? Is there a little bit of drama in them? I haven't seen Aisling Holden. She hasn't appeared. I'm a bit surprised at that. They win it back or get it back, St. Fechins. We're now 2 minutes into added time. I reckon there's another 2, maybe 3. So a score now in the next 3 minutes will probably win it, if there is one.
Yeah.
And that's a big if. Moya Corrigan and Balyna. You know what? They've all their players behind the ball, and now Siobhan Hurley, you see coming into shot.
Yes.
She's coming out as well, so they're trying to put everyone behind the ball. And it makes sense for them. They want to get extra time and get up to 15 players again.
Definitely.
But can St. Fechins get a score in the meantime and ruin that theory? It's Hayley McDonald again, gets it out to Moya Corrigan. It looks like there's no way through. Balyna have so many players back. Is there a bit of magic right at the end? Is somebody going to force something? Is somebody going to get into a little pocket of space? Is somebody going to produce a bit of magic? Is somebody going to take a risk? 2 minutes to go. Briscoe has it for St. Fechins. That's an interesting ball in. What can she do about it?
It's left foot now, and Molly Matthews. Maybe.
Nearly. Well, she might get another opportunity. Now there's a chance, and I think is it Sarah Moore free out? Is she awarded? I think she's given a free out. I thought that was going to be a free in, and then that was going to be it. I watch it again there. Yeah.
Don't think she made an attempt to go around the player there.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah. I hear you.
Now
63 and a half minutes gone. The referee says get on with it. Don't be stalling. And even though they're down a player, they still managed to get that ball over to Holly O'Keefe and keep possession. And that is Leah Doran. They're coming forward with Megan Cooney. They get it to Nee Burkle, and off she goes. Don't know if they're going to be able to get a score here, Balyna, but they'll be happy just to take it, I think, to the final whistle.
Definitely.
I'd say about a minute to go, but I'm presuming there's 5. I might be wrong. There might be a bit less. There might be a bit more. Well, whoever's in charge of the floodlights, I think they need to think about now turning them on or getting ready to turn them on for extra time. The referee looked at her watch there, but let the play go on. Is there a dramatic winner here? Erica Burke gives it to Leah Doran, who just throws it in there. She does take a risk, but it breaks, and it breaks for, well, that could be anybody's. It's probably a hot ball.
Yes.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You're right there.
Hot ball. 64.5 minutes gone. Balyna with 14 players. Look like they're going to get to extra time unless there's a big breakaway here for St. Fechins, and it is possible. Is that a sub coming in? Oh, I think that's the Sinbin players come back in. 15, Birchall, I think has come back in. Yeah, so up to 15 against 15. 66th minute. Hot ball right at the end in the gloom here in Coralstown. Kinnegad. Oh, and it's a St. Fechins ball. St. Fechins win it. Now, is there going to be extra time, or is there a winner right at the end? I think the money is on extra time, the way this game is going, and the referee is saying, would you get on with it? You know, we're nearly over here. So the green and whites from Turn and Fechin, 5 points each. We're up to 15 players each again. We're in the 66th minute, and still the play goes on. Is there a winner right at the end? She runs into traffic. That is
Lana Devine there.
Yeah. I had to pause to work out the 5s and 7s and all that there. Crack of the jerseys mixed up. Never mind. Doesn't matter. 67th minute then. St. Fechins in the green and white hoops, looking for a famous win here in the AIB Leinster Intermediate Championship final. They go for broke. They bomb it in there. They hope for a break, but it's strong defending, and it's one for Balyna.
Very well read there.
It was well read,
yeah. No.
And still the play goes on. Maybe there's a chance for Balyna to get it to Leah Doran. And still the referee's not looking at her watch, keeping an eye on her. And it's not like we're nearly up. We played nearly 7 minutes, but there were a few breaks, a few stoppages, a few lengthy stoppages. But surely that is going to be about that.
We might have, yeah.
Ciara Nolan been penalised. It's not a yellow, is it? I think it is. It's going to be a yellow, and it is for Ciara Nolan.
3 ticks, persistent fouling, yellow.
And she can't believe it. But her
big loss, and like that, if we go to extra time, yellow card carries over. Unfortunate. Now.
It's kind of inevitable in a game like this, you know, and it's been almost surprising that there hasn't been more of them, to be honest.
Yeah. No.
So St. Fechin's down to 14. We've had lots of drama in different ways that you wouldn't expect from a final. Certainly not in the terms of scoring, but lots of drama and tension otherwise.
So that was a yellow card each now for each team.
Yeah.
Throughout the game.
So we're nearly in the 69th minute. But I think the final whistle's got to go very, very shortly. But is there going to be one dramatic winner right at the end to avoid extra time? It doesn't seem likely, but that's Ellen Morgan coming forwards. Is there a crazy winner right at the end? Oh, they fed it back out again. They're going the wrong direction, Balyna.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're coming all the way out to Lucy Cullinan. I don't know if they're going to have time, but now they get it to the right woman. They get it to Queven Burchall, and she puts it in there. It's dangerous, but it goes wide. Surely that's that. It is. It was inevitable, wasn't it? We talked about it. We knew it. We knew it would happen. And of course it does. Right, well, somebody go and get some coins together for the lights, because we're definitely going to need floodlights.
It was just getting dark there. Last 5 minutes.
It's actually darker here in reality than it is in the monitor, I think, on the screen.
Yeah.
But hey, there you go. Yeah, that sums it up.
What's that, 5 points apiece?
5 points apiece. I keep trying to be optimistic in situations like this, so
we were
extra time's going to be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. We live in hope. And tell you what, no, we'll give everyone a break, and we'll take a break, and we'll be back for the start of extra time. Welcome back. It's got even more gloomy here, and I can see that particularly because you see the light on the far side for a sub coming on. It's really, really bright, but they haven't. Oh, there are the lights coming on. I see the floodlights starting to warm up. And I see a change. But who is it? Over there left. Maybe I don't know if we're going to get time to pick that up before we get restarted, but it's really dark here. Oh, they're announcing them now.
Comes back on for
Yes.
in the single. So start with 15, but that's one substitution.
It's a bit muffled. I can't really get that. I'll ask Emma in a minute to clarify, but let's go on with the play just for a second. The lights are coming on. Things will become clearer and brighter in extra time here between Balyna and St. Fechins, who win that ball in defence and try to break right at the start of extra time. I'm ever optimistic and hoping that this game will really light up in more ways than one, and maybe it will now, because there's a break on here for Fechins. We haven't had a decent goal chance, but we have a point. We have a point for St. Fechins right at the start of extra time, and a point in this game really is as good as a goal, and I think it was Ava Briscoe.
Ava Briscoe, you're right there.
So what are the changes?
Rebecca Howell, number 14. So Simbin in normal time. You can start extra time with your full complement of 15. All right, so 4 Rebecca Howell came on, 4 Ciara Nolan.
Ah, right, I see. Okay, that's an interesting one. So although the sin bin carries,
yes,
you're up to 15.
You're back to 15.
I'm
yes.
sorry, that doesn't make any sense. So the one player, it's punishing the player who was sin bin, but your team isn't punished really because you've still got 15. You see, if I arrive from another country or another planet, I'm sorry, but and I'm not, but I'd still going, sorry, what? Anyway, it's 15 against 15.
15
but not,
back to 15, full complement against full complement.
That's a dangerous one, but the keeper's, no, it's not that dangerous. The keeper takes that easily. How many balls have we seen today drop into keeper's arms?
Yeah.
Really?
But both keepers have caught them.
They have. The both keepers
Clean
have done
catches.
really well, although.
Clean catches.
But it's strange that it's happened so often. It's almost a surreal spectacle now because one of the floodlights is on and the rest of them aren't. And it's broken down in the dark part. So I don't know if our cameraman, I don't know if you mind me asking you, Jay, but can you come out wide here to let people see this and swing around, because the ball is on the right hand side. The floodlight over that side is not working. It hasn't started. Now pull left and you find the one in the middle is on a little bit and the one on the left is on full. Sorry, we better go back to the play. That is a chance here on the dark end. We'll call it the dark side now for St. Fechins attacking down at that side, and that's a difficult angle, but she's gone for it and it's gone to the left and it's gone wide. And it's still 6-5, third minute of extra time. Yeah, so we've 3 floodlights basically. One is working, one is half
that
working, and the other isn't on.
Yeah.
Strange. Because I've been here before and the floodlights have been grand, but maybe they're just taking a while to warm up. But you'd have thought they'd been warming up, as I was saying before the end of full time. I was saying somebody go and turn them on.
Yeah.
And now it's like they're coming on. Maybe they take longer, but there's one really bright spot over to the left.
Down to scoreboard.
And the ball now is down in the dark spot. And as I say, people watching, we've changed our camera settings, so maybe you don't notice it as much, but it's quite bizarre. I've never seen it before. Moya Corrigan. She goes down into the dark side. That sounds like something from what was it, the Star Wars or something, you know? Free in for the challenge by Leanne Devery. And it's going to be Briscoe from distance. And if the keeper doesn't see this coming in, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Now, it is very dark down there, especially with the black and green jersey.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. This is McAvoy, I think. Yeah, it is. She drills it, but that's not going to come in. She was hoping it would drift in, and it doesn't.
Had the advantage there, yeah.
Now I've spotted the floodlights. Now the one that wasn't working, somebody's turned it on. It's like they come on gradually, and one comes on at a time, and they've gone from left to right. Sorry to go on about it, but it's quite bizarre.
But maybe it could be a thing that if you turn them all on, they snap out.
Maybe.
Sure, look.
Anyway, they're coming on now, so it's starting to brighten up gradually across the field.
I'll just sub there.
21 for Balyna.
4 gone off Holly O'Keefe.
Holly O'Keefe for 21, and 21 is
Cueva Farrell.
Cueva Farrell. Extra time's always a bit of mayhem, and it is so far. It's always a bit crazy.
And then, if it is a draw,
I'll stop.
we go to 25-metre kicks, and it's only the players on the.
That's a dangerous one. They need to watch this. Doesn't carry, and it is Ellen Morgan clearing her lanes with a little bit of help. And Balyna with good energy, despite the fact that we're in the first period of extra time, and now they come into the light. There, you can see the difference now. The lights are on around the middle of the fields, and further up as they go into the attack. Balyna have seen the light. That could bounce over her head. She does well.
Held well, Orla Brennan.
Judged it well. And it gets her free as well. Halfway through extra time, first period already. And all I've done really is talk about the light and one score. But it means it's in Fechins lead. And they've led for long periods in this game. And remember, Kieran Nolan is off the field, not because of her injury, but because she got sin bin, but they are up to 15, as Emma was explaining. It's 15 against 15. It's Balyna looking to get a score. It's mad, you know, since half time they've scored 2 points. And we're in halfway through extra time, first period, and they're still well in the game. It's mad. Orla McAvoy, a strong challenge coming in, but she knew it was coming in and she took it and keeps going. And you know what? It was Ellen Morgan who went in to tackle her, and then her own player came in and nailed her. We've seen everything here. I wonder, can you? Here's a good one for you. Can you book a player for injuring her own teammate? Can you get out? Is she going to take her for that?
Oh no, I don't think
you fouled your teammate.
No. Cramping. I'd say we could see a lot of that there now. Look, they're after playing 60 plus minutes of normal time.
It was 69. It was 9 minutes extra,
yeah,
so 69.
So you know.
And then with whatever's here. So look, it's an awful lot to ask. Tough challenge coming in from McAvoy. She came in on the side and she did win the ball, but there was also a collision of heads, and Sinead, of course, is going to hold that up, because whenever there's a clash of heads you have to stop the game. And she's in a lot of pain there, Orla. It was her who came in with the challenge, but she has come off worse. Gives me a chance to check again on the messages, and people tell me they're watching from all strange places, and I think they're now taking the mick, so I'm not going to read them out. Thank you very much. Yes, let's just say there's claims that people are watching from as far away as Sudan and Vanuatu, or what was that, in Hawaii or somewhere? Right. Here, I think this is a legit one. Mairead Fia, is that? And Lou Mooney shouting for the Fechins from Seattle, their daddy and granddad's club. Okay, that's a real one. Okay. Thank you for that.
I think we have a sub here.
We do, yeah. They've signalled that Orla has to go off, yeah, sadly.
For her head. Maybe it could be a temporary head, HIA. So,
what does HIA stand for?
Head injury assessment.
Head injury assessment.
Just
right.
like that, you can put a sub on for a head sub.
Well, that's crucial. That's talking about concussion, isn't it? So if there's a head injury, it has to be assessed by...
Well, just over to physio, but like that, with the head, you don't know.
But that's good, because it also means that people on the pitch, like the referee, officials, managers around, have to spot that that's necessary. Well,
the physio made the call there, but like that...
Because the player is always the last person to understand that. Yes. She's not going to go off, yeah? So they take her over, and then what happens? Who assesses
They'll take her over, they'll push. There's the physio going over there with her. They can do a temporary head sub, like a temporary blood sub.
Yeah.
Same thing. But this player that comes on, that's Rosie Savage coming on there now.
But what's the idea of assessing her over there on the sideline rather than over here? Does it take longer? They needed to do something else, is that it? And let the play go on?
Maybe they felt, because the time, we are in extra time now, and the time is keep on going.
Okay, so Rosie Savage is on. They've just announced that, but you've already told us that.
Maybe they didn't say a head sub there, so maybe it is a full sub.
Maybe. But they might score even though their captain's gone off. No, they don't. And it's not a free in either, although there's a player down. and it stays a 1 point game, 9.5 minutes in. This is turning into one of the most surreal games I think I've ever commentated on, for all sorts of reasons, from floodlights to head injuries to Sharjah Gales players. It's got everything, but that's club football and it's the beauty of it, you know.
Yeah.
Rachel Cribben now for Balyna, and she gives it to Aoibhinn Birchall. She's back on the field and she's flying and she's looking to make amends. They haven't scored in extra time. They might now. That's a good dig and it might go over. No, it's gone just to the left. Agony for Balyna. I can't believe it. You know, they've been playing. Do you know what? Let's work this out. Since half time, there was 39 minutes in the second half. There's been 10 minutes, so that's 49 minutes. And Balyna have scored 2 points in that time. I'm sorry, Balyna, that sounds bad on you, but it's a fact. And I know they'll say, well, we only conceded 3. You know, and that's true as well, but it's just the way the game has gone.
That's the way it is. See Hayley McDonald down over here.
Oh yeah, for St Fechins, yeah, way over to the right, and like the left corner forward position for Fechins. So effectively they're down to 14. But still they will come forward. Oh, she's up, the ball's coming, but they've lost it. Or rather, it's been won back for Balyna. They give it to Grace Gallagher, the number 14, and she goes, you know what, just give it in there. And they do, and it gets to Erica Burke, and there's a chance in behind here, and it's Niburko. Oh! I thought that was the moment.
I thought that was
the Hannibal Lecter moment with a mask. I thought that was going to be the moment to clinch it, and of course it wasn't. They got it to the right player. If anybody could put it away, and she went for that corner, but that kind of sums up the way the day has gone. But you know what? It's maybe the signal that something is going to happen. We're going to have a moment of magic, and that was so nearly it.
Is that the first goal chance there now?
Yeah, first
in
real goal chance. Oh, well, there was one block down. I don't know if you call it a goal chance by Brennan. Balyna come again, though, right at the end of the first period of extra time, and the game opening up. Is it finally? Grace Gallagher puts it back out. Well, they'll take a point if they can get a kick away. Leah Doran is there. She puts it high, but it's going to go wide. And it has gone wide. Do you know what? Both teams are better than this. It's nearly like, girls, come back next week. We know you're better than this because you got here. But it's just, today, it's just not happening. And there's another sub. 21
Erin
for 7.
McDonough, it looks like.
For St Fechins. Is it Hayley McDonald going off?
Hayley McDonald's going off.
17 maybe?
Erin McDonough,
yeah, okay.
Substitution on the St. Fechins.
So we played 2 minutes extra in the first period of extra time. And we're still going. The referee's saying, come on, get on with it. And we still go on. But yeah, there has been stoppages here. So maybe another minute. Picked up by Ellen Morgan. This is Cribben. Gallagher. To Cooney. Cooney looks like she wants to step onto her right foot, but instead gives it to Birchall. Back inside to Morgan, who's involved in everything. Now Cribben takes responsibility, but blocked down. I think it was Devery. I think it was, but there's a chance of a break. Is there time for one more score right at the end of the first period? We're now 13, nearly 4 minutes into the first period of extra time. So 10 minutes has become 14, and it's a free in, even though the defender is down injured.
You can see it's getting slippy. The dew is out there now on the grass, I'd say, and it's getting just greasy.
Yeah, really difficult conditions. And it's Kate Langley who is down there, who managed to get injured. She's okay. I don't know if I'm going to be okay after all this. It's been quite traumatic this afternoon.
Yeah. Just watching those two players now having a bit of a tussle in there.
Oh, she doesn't put it in there. And you know, that might be the wrong idea because the referee's going to blow for half time, and she does. So I give up. It's 6 points to 5. End of the first period of extra time, and still all to play for. I have nothing more to say, and I think we need another wee break, Emma. So we'll just take another break for a couple of minutes, right? We'll leave it there.
Substitution for St. Fechins.
Yeah.
Kira Nolan returns at number 9 and she replaces number 5, Leanne Beverly.
We're back on, and a couple of more changes just before the second period of extra time. Leanne Devery is off. Who come on, Emma?
I'm looking at it. Looks like Rosie Savage there.
All right, but she was already on. But
I just want to see the number there.
And the Sinbin player is back on again, so Kieran Nolan is back out there.
No, I think 23 there, Lucy O'Connell.
Okay. So it is the last period, second period.
When she turns.
Yeah, absolutely.
As the numbers are a bit dodgy today.
I remember Glasgow Celtic back in the day experimented at one stage with a white box on the back of their jerseys and put the number in it.
Yes.
Is that over? That's a good effort. No, it's gone to the right.
Not wide.
Decent effort, but unlucky. But yeah, and at times I remember Celtic, they even put numbers on their shorts to try and get round it, but it's just impossible to put numbers on hoops and expect to see them from a distance. But anyway, first minutes, nearly into the second minute of the second period. I keep repeating it to try and work it out in my head where we are. Seems to have been going on forever. An epic game in many ways, an epic encounter in the 2025 AIB Leinster Intermediate Championship final. Only 11 scores in the game, couple of yellow cards, lots of drama, lots of tension, and lots of very good defending.
Well held in there.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have gone at it, but that sort of thing has happened an awful lot. And when you look at the people in the crowd, you know, they don't care. They're still totally
don't think anybody is left
into this game. I see the former LGFA president Geraldine Giles down below him, and that went wide. She's shaking her head and going like, this game is just never going to end, or you know, it's no one. It's like nobody wants to win it almost, and yet they're trying really, really hard to win it. There's another change. Is that Aisling Holton on? I think I heard the name Aisling Holton, the 2016 captain of Kildare when they won the All-Ireland Intermediate Championship in Croke Park. She's been thrown in just for another little twist in the game. Tough challenge. That's a free for Balyna. And it's against...
Just made no attempt to go round the player there.
Well, hold on. They said... That's number 7, and they said there Leanne Devery was taken. Oh, do you know what? They've announced number 5 went off. So Leanne Devery's still out there. It was Lana Devine. So the people doing the announcements don't have the knowledge that you give to me that 5 and 7. This has been one of those days. It's been really hard to follow, and I don't know anybody who's, if anybody's been able to follow what I've been trying to follow or trying to explain it to you. It's just been a bit of a bizarre day. We go on 3 minutes into the second period of extra time. Balyna going for us. We get it back out. Oh, there's a chance here. This could be a score, could even be a goal, but no. And she can't believe it herself. In fact, I think she's gone down with cramp. Erica Burke, when she kicked that.
Second or third player gone down with cramp there now.
Well, it's no surprise. As we're saying, like, it's been
definitely not.
You know, they've given so much effort and it's gone on so long. I mean, I think we started in sunshine, and now we've got the floodlights
23 on. Now, it's not as the programme. It's 23 is Rosie Savage here.
They're on the attack here. St. Fechins, they're going all the way through. What a run here.
It's a bit of a pull of a jersey there.
There definitely was free in. Sorry, what were you saying there?
So 23 on the programme is Lucy O'Connell, but 23 on the pitch is Rosie Savage.
I'm glad you're here.
Aren't you glad I came today,
You're
John?
restoring some sort of normality or order in this proceedings, because otherwise it would have been a total disaster. It's only half a disaster. I'm joking.
Just have to be careful with square ball here now, because there was a square ball in normal time, wasn't there? The Fechins,
Eva Briscoe then. And this would be for a rare 2-point lead. Has there been even a 2-point lead in the game? I don't think there has. In the entire game. There it is. There is now 4 minutes into the second period of extra time, and a little bit of daylight between the teams for St. Fechins. But what it means is now they're susceptible to the sucker punch of a goal. They get it to their number 7, who is Megan Cooney. Cribbin.
11 seems to be now hobbling there for Balyna.
Oh yes, that's good spot way off camera. Yeah. Erica Burke up in the full forward line. She basically can't move. But Balyna mightn't need her because there's room here. It's opened up and there might even be a goal. Oh, these players keep teasing me. That's what it was like in the first half, and the whole crowd went ooh as well. Watch it again, and you just thought that's got to drop in. It doesn't, and it was Julie Brannigan just missed the target. But you know, it hints that maybe, just maybe, we're going to have some moment like that in the last 5 minutes or so. Now there was another substitution there. That must be Erica Burke.
Number 20,
yeah.
is replacing number 11, Erica Burke.
Yeah, she's gone.
11.
Who did it say has come in?
Robin Hurley.
Oh, Robin Hurley.
For number 11, Erica
She's
Burke.
the 16-year-old, and she's a niece of Siobhan Hurley, who's 28, who'd come on. So now we could have a repeat of the score in the last game where the auntie set up her niece.
Very good. Oh.
I always live in eternal hope that some little bit of magic or drama will happen here, and you never know, that may be it. From the kick out. Oh, it's a brilliant kick out. Finds Ava Briscoe. Her team leads by 2. 4 minutes to go. They're close, but not close enough to be comfortable. But they are in the driving seat. And they're doing the right thing, moving it around very intelligently, and good running by Briscoe as well, although she was fouled there by Ellen Morgan. Ciara Nolan fighting through the pain, coming over to take it. What a day she's had. An injury and a yellow card. She's back in there. Well, never mind your All-Ireland
great ball there.
Player of the match performances in Croke Park. This is where you have to do it for your club, and look, she is.
Definitely. She's left everything on the pitch there today.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, her back's fine. She must have had a bit of magic spray or something. Briscoe. Oh, and that's gone crossfield in the...
I thought there was going to be a collision there.
Yeah, she was fortunate to hold on to that, but they do St. Fechins, and now it's all about retaining possession. There's another player down just off camera to the right. Just to the right, and it looks like another cramped situation, and I think it's a St. Fechins player, so they're dropping all over the place, and it's not a surprise. This is Briscoe again. Well, she's come into her own. She's found a new lease of life.
Definitely.
This is Devery.
Some lovely scores today as well taken by her.
Yeah. Are you hinting at a player of the match, maybe? Maybe. She plays it down into the corner.
She'll be a contender there now. She'll be a contender.
Yeah, we'll come to that in a minute if we need to. Kept in.
Well held in. Well kept in. Sarah Moore there. Yeah.
Well, Sarah, we were wondering, would she
player
get a run?
being carried off now.
Yeah, there's a player getting carried off way over.
I'm just trying to... I can't see the number. Is it...
Well, they're announcing a substitution. They've got the numbers up. Is that 24 for... Is it 6 maybe? 24 for Fechins would be... Well, they don't have a 24 in the programme. It goes 22, 23, 20... Oh, there's 2 25s. 24 would be Niamh Carney. If it is her.
Rachel Burt. Rachel Burt's actually a physiotherapist.
Yeah.
So she knows herself whether she can play on or not.
Right.
So
well, the county stars have given everything, as is everybody else. Now
that's Niamh Carney that's on, plays Camogie.
2 minutes, under 2 minutes to go. She puts it in there. That's a tricky one for the keeper, but beautifully plucked. That's fantastic goalkeeping.
Brilliant. Both goalkeepers outstanding.
Right, 90 seconds of normal time to go, and they win it back, and that's Briscoe. And Briscoe's been fantastic in the second period of extra time. She's really stepped up and found new life. This is Ciara Nolan. That's intelligent play to hold it up and feed it through, but it still could be intercepted, and it is.
Brilliant.
There's a chance here now for Balyna to break, and they might go for goal. They need a goal. A goal will win it. A point might not be enough. 1 minute of normal time, and they've got it to the right player. They've got it to Aoibhinn Birchall, but she runs into traffic, leaves it off. St. Fechins getting players back as many as they can. It's all hands to the pump, but it's Cueva ní Burchall over on the right hand side, gives it back out. 7 or 17. It's 17, and that's Aisling Holton. But it's broken down and it's cleared, and they've got it to the right player. They've got it to Briscoe, and that could be the winning of the game, believe it or not. And off goes Briscoe. 30 seconds to go, and she's playing like it's the first minute. Instead, it's about the 90th minute of this game, and she's still going. Is she going to finish it, Briscoe? Oh, she puts it low into the keeper's arms. And still there's a chance. The referee looks at her watch. We are coming up to the end, but will there be another minute or so? Is there one last chance? This has been an epic adventure for both teams, and maybe not for all of the right reasons. It's been a surreal game, but we might still end up with a bit of drama right at the end. But that ball is going to be easily taken, or is it? Every time I predict it's going to be easy, it's never easy, and this has not been an easy day at all. It's Siobhan Hurley for Balyna. She belts it down into the corner. Is there a chance right at the end? She's given it in to Robin Hurley, her niece. And it's Siobhan Hurley again. Can Balyna rescue this right at the end? There are people who can't look around me. They are biting their nails. We are 30 seconds into added time at the end of the second period of extra time. And it's a free in, surely? No, it's not. It's fed back out again. She must have just slipped, because Sinead McHugh is right on the spot there. Robin Hurley leaves it off. They're going to need to go for broke here, Balyna. They're going to need to go for goal. There's only one thing that they can do, and that is get a goal. A point will be no use. Siobhan Hurley is fouled. Now, one last twist in this game. We're going into the second minute of the second period of extra time. This isn't fair on people. There's grown men and women around me here, and they are losing themselves. They cannot believe the drama, but they know that this is the moment. This is what it has all come down to. It needs to go in there. Oh, it's been intercepted, and surely that's it. St. Fechins have got it, and they just need to clear their lines. Well, they've got a free. They've got a free, and surely that is it.
The club executive in Coralstown, Kinnegad, is respected for the request that you do not.
St. Fechins take the free, and the referee, Sinead McHugh, blows the final whistle, and it's over. And St. Fechins are the champions. They have won the AIB Leinster Intermediate Championship after extra time, after an epic encounter, a low-scoring encounter, but they won't care a bit about that. Their supporters are going crazy in the stand. The subs are all coming on. They cannot believe it, but they are the champions. Louth won the All-Ireland in Croke Park, and now St. Fechins are Leinster champions as well, beating Balyna after a final that started in sunshine, ended under floodlights. As I say, they won't care about that at all. They've won. Fechins are the champions. The cup is going back to Termon Fechin. Emma, how do you sum that up?
Great game. Look, both teams, it couldn't be decided on normal time there. Two teams similar to each other all day, extra time. It just came down to that last few minutes there. Fechins pushed on, got the scores, held it well, defended well. On Fechins a boo.
That sounds like bad language there, but I think I know what you mean now. But I don't know, I wouldn't say it was a great game, but I know there were a lot to be celebrated in it, and as you say, great defending and that, but it wasn't a great spectacle for a neutral, you would say. But
no.
As I say, they won't care, and the effort and commitment that both teams put in was amazing.
Both teams left everything out there today, and as you can see, a lot of them were going down, cramping. Poor Rachel Burt's had to be taken off there, so hopefully she'll be all right. But fair play, that was tough in the legs for both teams there today, and look, a win's a win, we'll take it.
Yeah, what they went through there throughout the game, when you think of Ciara Nolan with a back injury and Rachel Burth, I mean, those girls did it for their county in Croke Park, but today they had to dig so deep and go through the pain barrier. Yeah,
they left everything out there, left just do or die there today.
I would have thought we're going to have to break this down, the player of extra time was Ava Briscoe.
100%.
And maybe, 100%. I don't know where she got the energy from. She must have got some sort of energy bar at half time or something, I must find out what she got. But seriously, overall, player of the match, I mean, I got it wrong the last game and I was trying to predict who it was. We'll probably get it wrong, but can you go through contenders? Who do you think from both teams there who played particularly well there or deserve mention there, and maybe who gets that? Maybe it is Briscoe.
Ava Briscoe there, but also...
look at these scenes. Look at these shots. That's amazing.
Brilliant.
Look at the bandage on the head as well. Oh, my God. Oh, well,
Brilliant.
that says it all. Unbelievable scenes here, and they're loving it, and the crowd are loving it. Wow, what a moment.
No.
Never mind the pain, never mind what the score of the game was. They don't care. We got it, we won the cup.
Bonus
Fantastic.
territory. No.
Absolutely fantastic.
I see Orla McAvoy there with the head bandage around her head.
Is that Orla?
Yeah,
oh, of course it was.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey, she's going to be a sight getting the cup. She won't care. She really won't. What was it she said to me last week? You know, the pride in St. Fechins would fill the country.
Oh, yeah.
She said, we're a small village in the wee county, but, you know, our pride would fill the county. And she was, fill the country. And she was right.
Definitely.
Oh, my goodness. So when she looks back in 40 years' time and says, there's me winning the cup, they'll say, what's that in your head, Granny? Oh, wow. There's going to be some, I think I know where the party's going to be tonight.
It's grand. The pub is only beside me as well, Jerome. Although I'm on duty tomorrow, so there'll be a few lemonades.
Forget tomorrow. Come on.
We won't keep you too long.
There's Arthur. We'll let Arthur take it from here. We've said enough.
I want to congratulate you, the supporters, who kept everyone going there through even extra time and hours. So, huge congratulations to you. So, thank you very much. I want to thank Coralstown, Kinnegad, and all the hard work that went on here to make sure that the pitch was available and in good condition considering the weather we had. Please, thank you for them as well, please. Before we present the intermediate trophies, we just have player of the match awards. And that goes to St. Fechins, number 11, Ava Brasco. I want to thank AIB, our sponsors, as national sponsors of our club competitions. I know their tagline is the toughest, and that certainly was one of the toughest. So well done to you all and to both teams here tonight as well. To the management team of both teams, to everybody in both clubs as well, the hard work that goes on. It's been going on all year. I have to say well done, congratulations, you're still your county champions, don't ever forget that as well, and I wish you both the very best of luck in senior championship next year, and look forward to seeing you in Leinster finals in years to come, so well done to both teams. To all the volunteers who have stood at gates and organised matches, appointed referees who've been on the phone night and day over the last number of weeks. It's very difficult to run such a club championship in such a short window, but it has to be done, and well done, and I want to thank each and every one of them for their contribution as well. Lastly, and by no means least, I want to thank our referee, Sinead, and indeed all the referees and the officials for today's match. Without them, we wouldn't have our games. They have to make the hard decisions, but well done to them as well. And now, I just want to present your intermediate club championship to your captain, Pat. So not too many photographs maybe, but anyway, congratulations Orla.
Jambo, but I did not predict this. I'd like to start off with just thanking Kinnegad here, Unreal Facilities, the Leinster board, and of course our own county board. I'd like to thank Amray for supporting us the last 3 years. I think especially then in the last few months, the amount of businesses that have kind of hopped on our kind of winning streak. Forgefield Farm Shop, Clotterfeckin, thank you. I'll blame everything on the eye. Honestly, M&P, protein balls, throw me a tenner hole, thank you as well. For rock salt, honestly lads, there's so many people and companies, especially local businesses that support us now in the last 2 months and the last 3 years. It's just unreal to see the parish come together. The crowd here today, as you said, Termin Fechin comes in convoy. White here is just absolutely fabulous. The colours up in the Jerome Quinn, Baltray and Zambia, it's unreal. Everybody that sent us messages in the last week, it means a lot more than you think. To have everybody supporting us, following us, you can see what it does today. Like, it just pushes us that bit further. To the lads, unreal, like. I think we keep winning because we don't want to say goodbye to you. These are just the effort, the grit, the determination is just top class. Like, these are county level management and there's no disagreement about that. These are just unreal. Joanne and Audrey as well, you keep the glue within us and the management and the club itself. To Balyna, you have definitely been our toughest opponent this year, and I wish you all the best in the championship next year. To the girls here in front of me, boy, did we not make that easy. I think we always like to give the crowd a bit of entertainment and push it that bit further. We've been out over 12 months now, and I think that push is just always pushing and pushing and pushing, and I think we worked until that final minute. When we fell, we got back up. I'd just like to thank everybody that came today. We'll see you all back in the clubhouse.
David, come in here. Now we get our camera shots up there and maybe be on the celebrations there, but I just want to get a word with you as the manager of that team. Orla there, she said, when we fell, we got back up. Yeah. Does that sum up the spirit there?
100%, yeah. We kind of had a local boxer in recently, Eric Donovan, who would have boxed for it, and his thing was, you get knocked back down, you have your ups and downs, but we always get back up. And it wasn't the best game of football today. With injuries, Orla, Rachel, Kira, yellow, sin binned, and we didn't make excuses. We got back up. We got back up, and all the girls that came in made a huge difference, and just fantastic. Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, sounds like a song. We get knocked down, we get back up again.
Well, I think we play it tonight. Actually, yeah.
Well, you mentioned boxers. If you looked at your captain there, you thought maybe she'd been on the other end of boxing.
Orla's been unbelievable for us. She said herself she was maybe captain material. She felt she was captain material a couple of years ago, but she's an unbelievable leader. She's proper village woman, proper village family, and today just another proper Fechins performance. Yeah.
You wouldn't grab her there. No, photographers just got her and took her away there, unfortunately. But if you could get me Ava Briscoe and Roisin Kavanagh.
Yeah, I'll get Roisin.
We'll get Ava first, and then we'll get her. Ava, tell me this.
Hi.
Where did you get the energy and extra time from?
Like playing in front of our parish, like we've said it this whole week. Genuinely, like watching a community come together, it's one of the greatest things ever. So like when you hear what I said to the girls was every single person here is willing us to win. So when you look around and you see the crowd and you look at the girls and you know that you're going to die for each other, that's where you get the energy.
So Orla was right that you're a village in the wee county, but your pride would fill the country.
Absolutely. I think it's actually a bit abnormal, but I will take it. Like, genuinely, everyone knows everyone cares for each other. We've gone through tough times as a village together, and this is definitely one of the bigger moments and a happier moment that we're so happy to be here with the village. It means the world. Like, it's a memory you're going to tell for the rest of your life.
When you ran over here at the end of the game before you got the cup, that was a special moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's a fence here, so you want to get over to them and you want to hug them, and for us to just have that moment, like with the parish, it's a community, it's a village, it's all the best things. It's a place you want to be from.
Brilliant, Eva, well said. Thanks a million. Listen, where's Roisin Kavanagh?
She's at the fence there.
Oh, bring her over. We need to get the Sharjah Gales girl. Here she is. Hey! I love Sharjah Gales.
Oh, do you?
Oh, well, I've got a jersey. I have the. Bring her over. Bring the other one over. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. I've got to get the captain here first. Orla.
Hi, Jerome.
Sorry. The Sharjah Gales can wait a second. Now we need you to come round a bit because the camera's up there.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Right. Orla. The state of you, girl.
I know. I don't think I ever like to come off the pitch cleaner looking.
I heard you had a boxer in recently.
Yeah, we had a boxer in last week, there during the week, and I think I might have took her a bit too literal.
But seriously, but seriously.
I was one for a bit of contact, but geez, I think I pushed it that bit further today.
You said right at the end of your speech, when we get knocked down, we get back up.
I think there in the last couple of weeks, that's been our main motto. You know, not every play is perfect. If you fall down, you get back up. We have a very red circle, green circle. What's in the past is red circle, and you focus on the future, which is green circle.
Look at Jazzy.
You talked to me about the pride in your parish would fill the country. How proud do you feel right now?
I'm so proud. I'm such, honestly, I love Termon Fechin with all my heart, and to see everybody here today is just...
You can't see everybody.
Yeah, I can't see everybody. But honestly, like, Termon Fechin shows up when it matters, and it's unreal. I love Termo so much, and we're all just... We're pride. And as I said, it fills the country.
So you don't care about the pain, you don't care how you look?
I can't feel a single bit of pain right now. I honestly can't. The adrenaline took over. It's just unreal. This is the first Leinster title St. Fechins has ever brought home in any code, so it's just fantastic.
I was saying at the end there that in 40 years' time you'll be showing this picture to your grandchildren and they'll be going, and they'll be saying, what happened to you?
Honestly, yeah, I think it'll be the blur. It'll definitely be blurry, but we'll remember the positives and forget about the negatives.
Absolutely brilliant. I'll let you go, Orla. Away you go. I want to talk to these girls from the Middle East.
Hello.
Girls, very simply, why did you insist on coming home? I mean, I know the answer, but I want to hear you to explain it. Why coming home from United Arab Emirates in the heat to the cold here now in Kinnegad?
From 30 degrees to this. But we've been playing football since we're literally in nappies with the Fechins, and we've had the highs of the highs and the lowest of the lows with them. So when it comes to something like this, a Leinster Championship,
you can't miss
an
it.
Absolute no-brainer. And our team, like, they're our best friends. We've grown up with them, and this is just a very special time. And it was worth the 7-hour trip to come for it.
Multiple 7 hours.
Multiple 7 hours.
There's nothing like coming home though and playing with your club. It's a different feeling when you come home and play with your club. It's unbelievable. So we're delighted to do it. Commuting to work.
Now, we are lucky as well though, we have the best club in the Middle East. Got to give a massive shout out to Sharjah Gales.
Yeah, they're playing in Qatar this weekend. So.
And up Sharjah!
Up Sharjah! We'll have to go in and check the results now.
I hope they could be playing in a final right now as we speak, hopefully, so we'll have to go and check.
You guys could be playing in a final and definitely going through to the All-Ireland series, so you have to come home again.
We'll have to.
Well, maybe London.
Yeah.
Lovely little trip to London would be nice.
And can you talk to me about the rest of your team and the rest of your community?
Yeah.
You know, when you're away over there in the United Arab Emirates and you saw what was happening at home, how much did it motivate you?
This is it. When the girls got into the championship final, we sent them a message saying best of luck and all that kind of stuff. And it just nearly turns your stomach, the thought of not being there for it. So coming home to all these just means so much.
It does, it means the world. It really
and
does.
even the things that DK and the other coaches be sending us throughout the week when we're away, it just makes you feel, even though you're far away, it makes you feel like you're so wanted to come back and things, so it's lovely.
And especially in the last couple of weeks when you saw everything online.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Massively, yeah. It's very special being here now today.
So when he's heading to the airport, or will you go home for a wee drink first?
Tomorrow morning.
We'll have a drink tonight.
Sleep on the plane.
Yeah.
All right, they're turning the lights out here. The rain's starting here, so you better go. Thanks a million, girls. Well done. And that's the end of the coverage. Well, what an afternoon that's been. But what can you say except congratulations to St Fechins and the parties in Termon Fechin tonight. And I hope you've enjoyed the live streams, 2 live streams this afternoon, courtesy of Ladies Gaelic Football in Leinster. We've another one tomorrow, the senior final in Tullamore. But for now, from the darkness here in Kinnegad after a bit of a crazy day, it's goodbye.